On the left, the next 40 years of your life. On the right, financial independence. The only thing separating these two futures? A single number. And in the next 12 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to calculate yours. FIRE stands for Financial Independence, Retire Early. It's a movement that's quietly grown from a few internet forums in the early 2010s to millions of people worldwide who are using the same formula to escape the traditional work until you're 65 path. But here's what most videos won't tell you. FIRE isn't about getting rich quick or making risky bets. It's pure math. Simple arithmetic that's been tested and validated for over 30 years. Today, we're going to break down exactly how this math works, calculate your personal FIRE number, and explore the different paths you can take to get there. In 1994, a financial advisor named William Bengen asked a simple question. How much can retirees safely withdraw from their portfolios each year without running out of money? He analyzed 50 years of stock and bond market data from 1926 to 1976, testing different withdrawal rates against every possible retirement starting point. His conclusion was groundbreaking. A 4% withdrawal rate had never failed. Not once in 50 years of historical data did it exhaust a portfolio in less than 33 years. This 4% rule leads directly to what the FIRE community calls the 25x rule. Here's how it works. Take your annual expenses, multiply by 25. That's your FIRE number. The amount you need invested to live off 4% per year indefinitely. If you spend $40,000 per year, you need $1 million invested. $60,000 per year? $1.5 million. It's that straightforward. But wait, what if you're planning to retire in your 30s or 40s? The original 4% rule assumed a 30-year retirement. If you're retiring at 40, you might need 50 or 60 years of withdrawals. Research shows that for a 40-year retirement horizon with 90% confidence, you should target a 3% withdrawal rate, which means multiplying your expenses by 33 instead of 25. More conservative, but more secure. Let's calculate some real FIRE numbers. And remember, this is based on your expenses, not your income. That's crucial. Someone spending $3,000 per month or $36,000 per year needs $900,000 to reach financial independence. At $5,000 per month, you're looking at $1.5 million, and $8,000 per month requires $2.4 million. Notice how every dollar you cut from your expenses reduces your FIRE number by $25. Reducing expenses has a double benefit. You save more and need less to retire. If you're finding this breakdown helpful, a like really helps the channel. Not everyone wants or needs the same retirement lifestyle. That's why the FIRE community has developed 5 distinct approaches. First, LeanFIRE. This is extreme frugality. We're talking $20,000 to $40,000 per year in expenses, requiring just $500,000 to $1 million. Perfect for minimalists who value freedom over stuff. Regular FIRE sits in the middle, $40,000 to $100,000 in annual expenses, needing $1 to $2.5 million. This is comfortable middle-class retirement without excess. FatFIRE is for those who want to maintain or exceed their current lifestyle. $100,000 to $200,000 or more in annual spending, requiring $3 to $5 million or beyond. Popular among high earners like physicians and tech workers. But here's where it gets interesting. CoastFIRE is a hybrid approach. You save aggressively in your 20s and 30s until you've built enough that compound interest will grow your portfolio to your full FIRE number by traditional retirement age. After hitting your Coast number, you only need to cover your current expenses with work. No more aggressive saving required. You're coasting to financial independence. And finally, BaristaFIRE. Your investments cover part of your expenses while a part-time job, maybe at Starbucks, hence the name, covers the rest and potentially provides healthcare benefits. It's a middle ground between full retirement and full work. Which type of FIRE appeals to you most? Drop your answer in the comments. Here's the insight that changes everything. Your savings rate matters far more than your income. Why? Because a higher savings rate does 2 things simultaneously. It accelerates your wealth accumulation and reduces the amount you need to retire. Look at this chart. At a 10% savings rate, you're looking at about 50 years to retirement. Double that to 20%, and you cut it to 37 years. At 50%, which is the classic FIRE target, you're down to just 17 years. And at 70% savings, 8.5 years. This is why someone earning $60,000 but saving 40% will likely retire before someone earning $200,000 but saving only 10%. It's not about how much you make. It's about the gap between what you earn and what you spend. If you want more videos breaking down the math of money, make sure you're subscribed. Now for the question everyone asks, is FIRE still realistic in 2026? The answer is yes, but it requires flexibility. The core math remains the same. 4% withdrawals, 25 times your expenses. These fundamentals haven't changed. What has changed is how people apply them. Some use geographic arbitrage, retiring to lower-cost countries where their dollars stretch further. Others add safety margins, targeting a 3% withdrawal rate instead of 4%. And many choose BaristaFIRE, combining investment income with part-time work that provides healthcare and keeps them connected. Here's what matters most. FIRE isn't all or nothing. It's a spectrum. Even if you never fully retire early, every step toward financial independence gives you options. The freedom to change careers, the ability to weather setbacks, the power to work because you want to, not because you have to. That's what FIRE really offers. Not escape from work, but freedom of choice. Let's bring it all together. The 4% rule means you can withdraw 4% of your portfolio each year without running out of money. This has held true through every market condition of the past century. The 25 times rule gives you your target. Take your annual expenses, multiply by 25, and that's your FIRE number. You've got 5 paths to choose from. LeanFIRE for the minimalists. Regular FIRE for comfortable middle-class retirement. FatFIRE for those who want luxury. CoastFIRE if you want to front-load your savings. And BaristaFIRE if you prefer a gradual transition. But here's the key insight. Your savings rate determines everything. Save 10% and you're looking at 50 years? Save 50% and you can be free in 17. So here's your next step. Grab a calculator. Add up what you actually spend each month. Multiply by 12, then by 25. That number you see? That's your freedom number. That's your target. And now you know exactly how to reach it. If you found this valuable, check out this video on compound interest, the force that makes FIRE possible, or this one on the 50-30-20 budget rule to help you increase your savings rate. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.